So welcome to Master Your Money Mindset with me, Lara Waldman, the Abundance Activator. In today's session, you are going to learn how to become a money mindset master. You are going to learn how to release the scarcity and limiting thoughts and beliefs that limit your purpose, that limit your power, and that limit your true prosperity. You're going to uncover what it takes behind the scenes to create conscious wealth in your life, in your business. And you are going to learn a very simple yet powerful tool practice to help you get back into your money manifestation flow each and every day. Let's dive in. So the first thing I want to ask you is about the amount of money that you would love to welcome into your life, to receive into your life, in alignment with your purpose, in alignment with your heart, in alignment with your body, in alignment with your soul, that would feel very nurturing and supportive to you for you to receive into your life. I'd like you to decide on that amount of money and write it down. And then I'd like you to tune in and ask your inner wisdom, your higher self, that visionary aspect of yourself, how much money you are being guided to welcome in to your life, to your business. So this may be a more visionary amount of money that you are calling into your business, into your work. And I'd like you to tune in and ask for guidance around what is this amount of money. And this is the amount of money that's calling you into a more expanded version of yourself, calling on that inner leader, waking up that next level of power within you, calling you into the next level of your purpose, and welcoming greater levels of prosperity into your life. So this is that visionary amount. And this may be the amount of money that circulates through your business, right? That circulates through your business. So within there, I'd like you to think about how much money you'd like to be paying yourself, how much you would like to be earning and receiving for your own life and lifestyle. And then really tuning in and asking the consciousness of your business, if you're in business, or your work, and really tune in and ask for guidance. So this is going to be an amount of money that expands you and stretches you into the next level. Or you may be guided to just get very grounded, very simple, land in. So really listen and tune into your inner wisdom, your inner guidance at this time. It's very important that you follow your inner knowing. So what I want you to do is get that amount of money written down that we are going to be playing with today. We are using money manifestation, conscious wealth creation as a vehicle to activate the next level of your purpose, the next level of your power, and the next level of your prosperity. We're working with money very consciously and mindfully in a way that's heart aligned, soul aligned, body aligned. And this makes sure that the money that you're bringing into your life is supportive to you. We are rewiring some of the old, outdated, wounded systems and structures in our financial systems and starting to create and build new ways of working with money that's more aligned with you, that will also help you to create a beautiful, great impact. So what we are working on behind the scenes is deep diving into unraveling, setting yourself free, healing, transforming those old patterns that often keep you stuck, that keep you small, that keep you in struggle, that keep you in pushing, forcing hard work, right? Trying to stay afloat within a system that's not the most supportive to you. These patterns, these programs, these woundings that we are unraveling here are often very old, they're ancestral, they've been lying within our systems for a long time. And we're here to do things differently. So this journey that this money mastery is taking you on is a deep, inner, powerful, transformational journey within yourself. Deep healing, right? Deep exploring, deep diving into yourself in order for you to make room to receive that money that is heart, soul, body aligned that you are calling in next. So let's dive in. Let's dive in a little deeper. So I would like to introduce a very simple practice that you may have heard of. And this is something I would like to invite you to practice ideally every day. It's going to take some focus and some energy to stay in alignment, to stay in flow with the amount of money that you're calling in. So I would like to invite you in to the practice of journaling with your higher self, journaling with your inner guidance system, and journaling with the consciousness of this amount of money that you're calling in, the vibrational frequency of this amount of money that you're calling in, and to start working with it mindfully. Now, your job is going to be to get out of the way, to surrender to this process, and to also go in and dive in to meet the aspects of yourself that need our attention before we can release and let go. So we need to release the old, outdated ways of thinking and perceiving in order to welcome in the new. And this requires your regular daily attention, because this part of you, the old ways of being, the old systems and structures, are very well trodden paths, right? And it's going to take a bit of time and energy and perseverance and focus to rewire your whole system, your nervous system, your energetic system, your mind, how you're thinking and perceiving, to get into alignment, to feel ready to take aligned action, but also to open up to receive, to really feel safe to receive. So with this amount of money, I'd like you to take your journal and go in and ask your inner wisdom, your inner guidance, what is stopping you or blocking you from welcoming this amount of money into your life, into your business? What is stopping you or blocking you from welcoming this amount of money into your life, into your business? And please write that question down. And I'd like you to spend time journaling with this question, getting to know the part of you that is unconsciously limiting, that may go into scarcity, into lack, into not enough, that maybe the ego, believing you have to push, you have to force, you have to make it happen, or the ego telling you you're not worthy, you're not ready, you're not good enough, who am I? You need to go and meet this part, get to know it. Ask it questions. How are you feeling? What do you believe? What do you think? And we want to go in and get to know this part of you, to listen to this part of you, to hear this part of you, to give this part of you a voice. Stay curious, to hold this part of you and to give it the love and care and attention that this part of you needs. This part of you is usually lying in wounding and separation from your heart and your body, maybe lying in trauma, pain. It's a part of the self that you may have abandoned, that may have been rejected. And so part of this work is going in and getting to know this part that may be in the shadows or in the dungeon of the self. And we want to go and meet this part, because what I've found, my almost 20 years of this work, is that when this part of you is not held, not met, it will unconsciously sabotage what you're trying to do. This part of you needs you to go and meet it, for there to be integration. because this part of you is also holding a lot of wisdom, genius, creativity, insights, awarenesses that will help you to ground and land this vision into your lived experience. We want to work with this part. So this is the deep healing work, the transformation work, the shadow work, if you will, the trauma work that we need to do to land and ground this next level, so that this wealth you're calling in is embodied, it's grounded, it's integrated, and it's really coming from a place of service where you are making your greatest impact. And this part of you, it's going to require some time, some energy, some care, but I know, and I can promise you that when you get this part of you on board, it will serve you very, very well. It will serve you very, very well. So we want to scoop this part up with love and care and bring your focus and attention. And the next question I have for this part of you after you've been journaling is, what do you need? What do you need to feel safe, able to open up to receive this amount of money we're calling in? What do you need to feel safe, to receive, to open the doors and welcome in this next level? So that's question number 2. And please journal with this question, tune in and ask. And your job is to do what you can to take the next steps to meet those needs or start to meet those needs. And sometimes just listening and hearing this part of you will be enough to shift and get back into that alignment. Sometimes this part of you needs a little bit more care, needs more reassurance, needs more love, needs more safety. This part of you lives in those lower centers, and it's going to help you to land and ground this amount of money. So stay present with yourself, stay patient with yourself. This is your vulnerable self. And we want to merge this beautiful, amazing power of all that you are and connect it with your beautiful vulnerability, your tenderness, your sensitivity, so that what you're bringing in has that tenderness and sensitivity and care in what you're creating. Beautiful. Thank you. So then, after you've processed with this part of you, we want to start journaling with the amount of money that you're calling in, the energy, the consciousness, the wisdom of this amount of money. This is a more expanded version of you, the version of you that's beyond, the pain and suffering. We want to tap into your true abundant nature, to that wealth consciousness within, and start getting to know this part of you, allowing this part of you to lead you and guide you through your life, to help you consciously create in your life and your business. It's a journey of getting to know this part of you, learning to trust in this part of you, right? Dancing with this great expanded version, and also journeying with this very vulnerable, maybe more wounded, traumatized part. And we're learning how to bridge the gap between the both. Call it the light and the shadow, the expanded version of yourself and the more contracted version of yourself. And we need to integrate them for you to be able to move forward and take aligned action. So I'd like you to tune in now to what it is that this part of you is guiding you into. What are you creating? What are you being guided to do? How are you living at this vibration? How are you being? How are you feeling? Allowing this amount of money to guide you into this future version of you that actually lives within you now. We want to ask for guidance and to be shown. To be shown. Let this part of you guide you, lead you. My question for you is, who do you need to become? Who do you need to become to welcome in this amount of money? What aspects of yourself do you need to wake up, embrace, to welcome in this amount of money? And this is about you learning how to receive this part of you. You're learning how to receive this money, this wealth into your life, into your body, into your business, into your bank account. So we want to start to get to know this part and allow this part to lead and guide you forward into your future, to your more abundant future, while at the same time holding, healing, transforming those wounded, traumatized parts that may be in lack and scarcity, hard work, fight, struggle, survival. So we are healing and transforming these old ways of being as we're opening up to receive and integrate these new ways of being. And through this journaling, you want to be closing on, really connecting to the vibration, the frequency, the feeling of this amount of money, integrating it, welcoming it into your body. And you can ask for a very practical guided action. What systems, structures do I need to build? Do I need to create in order to welcome this money into my life? What's the next aligned action step for me to take? So once you are aligned, once you are connected, once you are in that vibrational frequency of this amount of money, then you want to start to be tuning in for practical action. All right, what's that next step? What do I need to build? What do I need to create to welcome this money into my life, into my business? So please give yourself the time and space that you need for this practice. I recommend journaling with your higher self, becoming this money manifestation master, mastering your money mindset to be creating from this place of abundance, wealth consciousness, doing the inner work, the inner healing and transformation to release some of those old wounded patterns. So you're not creating from ego, you're creating from heart and body wisdom, soul wisdom, and tuning in to what aligned action you need to take. So I recommend creating space each day, first thing, before you get started with your work. You can also close the day on journaling with some of these questions. And ideally, we're connecting into this energy each and every day. From my experience, I recommend a minimum of 4 times a week in order to keep that flow going. And once again, please be patient with yourself. You're journeying through some very deep, old wounding that is very vulnerable and very tender. So it is completely normal for you to contract, right? To contract around what you're being called into, to want to protect yourself. This is going to happen. And this is why we want to keep coming back into that inner wisdom, inner guidance, to let that part of you lead, the part of you that can't see, right? That's in the shadows. We want to bring that visionary, that vision, that more expanded version down into the shadows to guide and lead and show that part of you that's been separate, that's been disconnected, the way through into a whole new way of living and being. And this is going to take time. So lots of patience, lots of compassion, meeting yourself one day at a time, one step at a time. So I would love to hear what comes through for you in your journaling. You are connecting to that wealth consciousness, to that amount of money, to your inner guidance system. What's coming up for you, the part that needs to be held, witnessed, loved, to feel safe, that beautiful visionary amount of money you're calling in, and what you're being called into, the lifestyle, that state of being, and what you're being called to build, to create the systems and structures to welcome in this amount of money, this next level. I would love to hear. So please share in the comments. Do let me know if you have any questions. It would be my absolute pleasure to answer. And a reminder just to keep bringing your focus back to this place. Just keep bringing your focus back to this place, no matter what's happening for you. Keep coming back in and leaning in. It's been an absolute pleasure sharing all of this information with you today, this powerful yet simple practice. And I so look forward to being with you again very soon. And if you have not registered already, I want to make sure that you know you have a free ticket ready and waiting for you to receive at the next Living Abundance Wealth Retreat. This is a very powerful week where we are going to be deep diving into your vision, becoming a money manifestation master, transforming your money blocks, embodying your wealth frequency, rewiring your whole nervous system, energetic system to receive, getting clear on what aligned action you're being called into next, and really activating the next level of your purpose, power, and prosperity in a beautiful, safe space with other conscious leaders, change makers, visionaries, entrepreneurs, coaches, consultants, those of you who know you're here to make a beautiful, powerful impact to the lives of others, while also creating a beautiful, nourishing, supportive life for yourself. Thank you for joining Master Your Money Mindset. If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and comment below. Let me know how you found it. I would absolutely love to hear from you. And also make sure to subscribe to this channel to receive my weekly trainings, activations, and healing sessions.